Bedwars has got a new lobby, and with it came the biggest mystery of Bedwars so far. A new NPC called Perplexed person appeared, together with a completely new building directly behind the different game modes. If you talk with the NPC, he will tell you that a new building had appeared overnight, obviously, but he didn't know what's inside since the door was locked. He also said that it will maybe open soon. Which just means it will open soon, but what will be inside there? Well, Bedwars is slowly dying and the admins have to act. They already teased that there was gonna be a big update in early 2023, and in my opinion, it is early 2023, so it's most likely it. The basic problem of Bedwars at the moment is that many older players are quitting the game and not many new players are coming to Bedwars, since the game is already over 6 years old since initial release in January 2017. Also, the game still takes place in an older version of Minecraft, and new Minecraft players, of course, tend to rather play the newer versions. Which is why Hypixel has to find a way to make this game feel fresh in order to grow the game's player count, which is already dropping. Now, what could be in this building? Well, nothing at the moment, I just checked with replay mods, but I collected some theories for the upcoming update. Number 1. New Bedwars game modes. Of course, what would make the game feel fresher than new game modes? But how could these look like? One of the easier things to implement would be ranked Bedwars, and no, I'm not talking about the ranked Bedwars which is currently run by the community itself and arguably is really toxic. No, I'm talking about an official mode with different leagues and its own rewards. But the problem with that is, how could this possibly encourage new players to start playing the game? That's why I'm actually gonna take this new mode theory even further. I'm gonna say Hypixel will add Bedwars for a newer version of the game, with the new combat system and everything. You have to understand, Hypixel can't just carry on only running their games on 1.8.9 forever. At some point they have to adapt to the new generation of Minecraft players, and I think now is a good time to start. Of course, they could never just remove the old modes and update the whole game to the newer versions, since that would basically kill the game. Which is why I think the new building could take you to another lobby where you can only go to if you're on the newer version of Minecraft, similar to the SMP game mode. Other servers have already taken that step, like the German PvP server GomehD, on which you can play the newer version together with the old version 1.8.9. You can unlock cool new upgrades like Swift Sneak, or purchase items like crossbows and many others, which turn battles into a whole new game. And hear me out, of course everyone is used to the old 1.8.9 style of fighting, and the whole point of staying at the old versions was to avoid switching to the new combat system, but to be honest, in your SMPs it's not even that big of a deal anymore, is it? I love the current combat system in Bedwars, but by using another system it would make everything feel fresh again, at least in my opinion. But keeping the old system would be a possibility as well, since there would already be so many more aspects to the game. Imagine using Riptide Tridents, Totems, Crossbow rocket launchers or Elytras. I mean, of course Hypixel would have to balance everything right, since I don't think getting spammed with an Impaling 5 Trident would be so fun. And to support this theory, the building isn't exactly big enough to fit a game-changing update inside of it, which leads us to the point that it will probably take us onto another server like the Skyblock Election Rooms or the Dark Auction. So what do you think about this theory so far? By the way, I would love if you clicked on that little subscribe button, since this video has taken me the most effort so far and it would help me so much. Number 2. New leveling system. Bedwars' leveling system is easily the most boring system out there. What is even the point of grinding when you just get your level displayed in another color? It already takes ages to level in Bedwars, since you can assume that one level will take you around about 2.5 hours of playtime, and there is nothing you can get from it apart from loot chests. But finding a solution to that problem is not easy, since I think adding stuff that gives you an advantage in the game itself is the wrong thing to implement. And just adding new cosmetics won't fix the game's problem with dropping player counts, which is why the new version theory appears much more plausible to me at least. And the admins even said that it's gonna be a big update, and since item rotation is considered as a small update, just cosmetics seem pretty unlikely. But a system similar to the Angel's Descent system from Skywars seems realistic. But since I don't play Skywars actively, I'm not exactly an expert on that, which is why I recommend the forum post written by JoePick, who did a full update concept on that. I will link his YouTube channel and his forums post in the description. But new cosmetics in addition to the upcoming update seems really likely though, and they probably have to give War OG some new prestiges, otherwise his current prestige will probably burn into his eyes considering how much he plays. What? This boy's almost at level 4000, I'm not even at level 400. So that's it for this video. Tell me your opinion or your own ideas what this update could be, and also check out Flame, who also talked about the new update in his video, and maybe he can also comment his opinion on my theory, if you see this Flame of course. Goodbye and hopefully until next time.